Good afternoon, YouTube. Old Rusty here again today to bring you another wonderful farm. This farm design was by a user named Mock on Discord. Mock, I hope I'm saying that right. On the Bedrock farming Discord. Originally, I played around with this idea a few months ago, and I love how I'm not blinking. I have bug rock, you gotta love it. And the idea was, I want scutes. Scutes are useful. You can put them into helmets. And that's really about it. But to get a scute, you have to get turtles. And then those turtles, you have to breed them with seagrass to get an egg, and then wait for that egg to hatch over 4.5 Minecraft days, assuming no one's sleeping at night. And then, after 20 minutes, that baby turtle will grow up and drop its scute, and then you've got a persistent mob that you're going to have to kill, unless you really like turtles. And then, right here is perfect, because we just saw that little guy right down there. Look at him. Look at him. He's so happy. And he's good. He'll move along here in a little bit. So it turns out that 1 out of every 10 turtle spawns are, in fact, babies. And we're going to use that today. We're going to go to a beach biome. Turtles will only spawn in a beach biome between Y level 60 and 67. The higher, the better. Find yourself a big beach, or a big corner one. These biomes tend to be long, but not really big, but you can find a space to make it work. And what we've got going on here is a dispenser with water. We go out 6 sand, and then we drop down. And we go out another 6, have an ice. Yeah, is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, 5 sand, packed ice, a gap of 2, and then a magma block. What is the purpose of all of this? The mob cap on turtles is 4. Well, that's not going to work. It's only 1 out of every 10 turtle spawns is a baby, because we want scutes, but we don't want to bother with eggs. Well, we're going to have to go through a lot of turtles here. And that's okay. This channel is not known for being humane. And so what we've got going on here is really simple. We give the turtles a place to spawn. And they will. It's not the fastest farm. But if you ever waited for scutes, that's even slower. And look, we've got some turtles. And then what's good? Oh, we had 4. That's excellent. Then the timer's going to go off. And it's going to force them, because they're 2 blocks wide, into the lava. Maybe it'll get them. Sometimes it doesn't. It might take a couple cycles, and that's okay, because at the end of the day, I just cleared my mob cap. Now, unlike your traditional farms, and I am a big proponent of one-dimension farms. I don't like to, but we got to move these babies. And I'm not going to sit here and get 4 baby turtles and then not make anything for 20 minutes while they grow up. So we're going to send them to the nether. So we've maximized our spawn area. I went crazy with water buckets. Spawn-proof the entire beach however you want, because you're going to have to do some, because you can't go above Y level 67 with these things. It is what it is. And we flush them down. Mock designed this whole thing, and it's fantastic. Now, what we have going on here is they're just going to sit here and fall down. They're going to get, that baby turtle's going to get pushed into the nether. All I have is an Etho hopper clock going on here with 32 items in it. I use that to trigger an observer. I run it through enough repeaters here to give me a 3.5 second delay. And then it's going to ticket the dispenser again, right there. So that every 30 seconds, this is going to go off. It's going to trigger my water. And then the 3.5 seconds later, that next pulse is going to roll around and shut my water off again. Just enough time to flush them all. And you just AFK up there. And what do you get for all that? See, here we go. Redstone's working its way around. And now my water shut off again. So we send them to the nether. Let's go take a look. On the nether side. Really simple. Look at all of those turtles. All these wonderful baby turtles just waiting to be grown up. However you want to do it. Go crazy with the seagrass. Or you could sit here and wait for 20 minutes and for them all to grow up, and then just let them suffocate. And look, we have a scute. But what can we do with the scoots and the helmets? I mean, it's okay armor. It's an okay... The helmet's good. You get water breathing. It's nice. But really what we're interested in here today are these things. Potion of the Turtle Master. You have level 1, level 2, and then you have, you have level 1, the level 1 extended, and then level 2. You're going to get slowness 5 and resistance 3 for 20 seconds, or slowness 4 and resistance 3 for 40 seconds, or slowness 6 and resistance 4. Do you know what that means? You can tank the Warden here. I'm going to go way up here. I'm not wearing armor. Look at that. Barely any damage. Mind you, I am completely unarmored here. Now, of course, you're going to move super slow. Oh, you can jump to get around this. It's going to mess with your view some. Go into third person. Resistance. Wow. Look at that. Resistance 4. Now, slowness 5. What does resistance 4 means? That means that 90% of the damage you take is going to be reduced. This stacks on top of armor. Protection 4. You can literally tank the Warden with this thing. And all you got to do is take 5 scoots, turn it into a turtle shell, and then run it through a brewing stand. I've never played around with these things before, but I'm going to now. So let's just call this... Oh, I got to get used to this field of vision when you have slowness. That's not working for me. Again, Mock designed this thing. It's wonderful. If you're looking to get scoots for, I guess, either an absurd amount of turtle eggs, or ideally you want to make Potion of the Turtle Master that does these crazy effects of resistance, and yeah, you're going to go slow. Your field of vision's going to be messed up. But take a speed potion. It'll offset it a little bit. But if you want these, this thing's going to give you about 40 an hour. Just AFK for an hour or so. Go into the nether, wait 20 minutes, or give them seagrass. Free-range baby turtles for 40 scoots an hour. Old Rusty out.